Hey guys, Mighty Gazelle here once again with my boy Gore.
Hey.
This is episode 5 of Shenanigans Season 2, discussing My Hero Academia Season 4, Episode 5.
It's a little confusing, but yeah.
It's purposely confusing because if it was easy, then you wouldn't be engaged.
It wouldn't be anime.
Work. Yeah, it wouldn't be anime if it was easy.
Yeah.
It's got to be complicated, stretched out, nonsensical.
A little sexualized.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Sex sells, kids.
Sex
Always
sells,
remember that.
kids.
Yeah. So this episode should be pretty straightforward in terms of our review. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot that happened, but pretty cool stuff.
It was a good episode for a particular boy.
Yeah, our boy Red Rocket, as you call him.
Red Rocket.
Yeah. So like right off the bat, literally, we get this really stylized fight.
Yeah, I was getting like
giants.
Yeah, I was getting Fooly Cooley vibes. It was weird.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Like how it's like really in a good way, like fluid.
Yeah, no,
and like it looks beautiful, but it's just like it's really. I'm not gonna say random, but it's just like, oh, we're like immediately fighting. There's like 2 Godzilla monsters attacking, and then we get Nezure, who comes up, and pretty cool scene. She just blasts them, and
I forgot her name.
Oh, Nezure.
No, I'm never gonna remember that. what's her hero name?
I actually forgot. What
is her quirk? I don't remember.
It's like
I know the other 2.
It's like spiral energy waves or whatever. I don't really know how to explain hers, to be honest.
Spiral Girl.
Yeah, you can call her Spiral Girl. That makes sense.
Spiral. I'll just call her that.
I feel weird though. I don't remember her name, but to be fair, she is my least favorite of the big 3. So
yeah, I mean, so far I don't know anything about her. She just seems like generic, like character, just person.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm here. I'm like, all right. You have a characteristic? Nope. All right.
I'm a girl.
I'm here. I'm here.
I think that's trademarked, girl.
Yeah. I'm girl. There you go. That works.
Yeah. She's there with Froppy and Uraraka. They're doing their what do they call it? Not
class.
Internships, but it's hero work studies.
Yeah, work studies. There you go.
Yeah.
And they're fighting the giants too. They take them down, actually.
Yeah. I think they do like she knocks them down, and then they do like the finishing quote unquote like shot, I guess.
Yeah, I was weird. I was getting like, I don't know, I was getting weird vibes from that. Like it wasn't actually happening.
Like it was a dream or something.
Like either that was like a movie, or they were shooting a commercial. Wasn't there a character that's all about like shooting commercials or something like that? Or am I just like imagining that?
No, but I think Mount Lady does everything she does for like the spotlight. Like,
it just seemed weird. Like it seemed like what's happening? It's like they just took down 2 giant villains, I guess.
Yeah, it is kind of out of nowhere. So
yeah, it was a little weird, but it's cool. I liked it.
Anyway, you don't want to take on the next part?
Oh, I was gonna say they chill out. They're like, oh, cool, we did it, high fives or whatever, and then we won. And then the Spiral Girl's just like, hey, we got a thing or whatever, and then some other girl shows up. Maybe you should take this because I don't know any of the characters' names.
Okay, yeah. So the girl who they're all 3 of them are with this girl named Ryukyu.
Okay, I'm not gonna remember that one either.
She's a pro. They're all like quote unquote work studies. I'm just gonna call it internships. I've been doing that the whole time. It's so much easier.
Right.
Internships with this girl, and she's awesome. Just know that she's not like a huge part of the season or anything, but hopefully I think like probably the next episode we'll see like what her power is, and it's pretty great. It's pretty cool. Other than that, she's just like, we got some word from Night Eye saying he wants help on a mission, and I think
you guys need to team up with Deku and Mirio.
Yeah.
To fight off.
The
all right, now I don't know her. I thought I knew his name, but obviously I didn't because I thought his name was Shie, but that's the name of his
Oh
group.
Yeah, someone said in the comments that it wasn't Shihei.
Yeah.
It's
Jeff.
I'm already. Yeah. I just always call him Overhaul.
He's Jeff from the Overwatch team.
Oh yeah. Oh, what's his name? Kaplan or?
Yeah, Jeff Kaplan.
Yeah.
It's Jeff Kaplan from the Overwatch team. But yeah, I thought I just assumed his name was Shie. Someone said Shie at one point. I was like, that sounds like a guy's name.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's his name.
It's
like,
not too far off. It's like it's something. I'll have to look it up off.
Yeah.
camera.
So I was proud that I remembered his name, except I got it completely wrong. So. But at least I remembered his group's name. Just got it completely wrong of what it actually was called.
Oh yeah, I think the group is Shihei Kazakai or whatever.
Yeah,
it's like,
Shihei. Yeah,
Yakuza,
like
basically.
Yeah, pretty much. It's the Yakuza, except with super villains.
Yeah. And then we get a really quick scene of them, the two evil guys, Shigaraki and...
Yeah, they meet up. And they talk about, like, Shigaraki's like, hey, man, I'm meeting up just because I want to do a partnership, but it's a... like 50-50 in a way. You know, it's just like it's a joint thing. It's not going to be I'm being led by you, you're not going to be led by me. We're going to do our own thing, but we're going to partner up.
Yeah, and you're also going to like tell me your plan cuz I got to know
if
I want to do it. I love how like he tries to take out like what is it, like a card or like a little dart or something, and then the two guys behind him are like no, like they put a gun up to his head and like
yeah, they
like,
just shove a gun right into the back of his head.
That's how you negotiate. Like okay, but
yeah,
exactly. Overhaul calling him down. So
yeah. And he even mentioned Shigaraki. Even mentioned that like, hey man, you think it's even, but like my boy had like a personality. He was like he had a flashback right before he exploded. Your guys were just like faceless goons, so it's not even close. Not even. And also, you took my other boy's arm. So.
Yeah, you still owe us an arm.
Yeah, you owe us an arm, and maybe even an extra guy. Your guys kind of suck. They're faceless. My guys had like feelings.
The audience liked my characters more, so you deserve like 3 deaths for that one.
That's pretty much what he was saying. It's just like my characters actually had character, so now you will extra die.
Yeah, that's how it works, right? Like it's all about plot weight.
It's like
whatever.
It's like one of those contests where they ask the audience, like, scream louder if you want this guy.
Yeah.
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 It's like,
so then we transition to a really cool trio. I love these 3. Mm-hmm. Fat Gum, Amajiki, and Kirishima are walking down the street, like a cover of a Backstreet Boys album. Just like,
of course.
So really quick, I feel like we should talk about this. I think we both predicted like a voice in our head of what the fat guy or Fat Gum's voice would be like. I was kind of in the camp. I thought it'd be kind of like higher pitched and a little bit goofy, a little bit.
Like, hey guys.
Yeah, something like that. Like maybe not quite like that extreme, but like just kind of higher pitched.
A little goofy.
But he's got like a not a deep voice, but like
he sounds like. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you go for it.
No, I was gonna say he sounds like a detective character in an anime. He's just like like he doesn't have that voice. He doesn't go mashy, but that's a monster, by the way. I was like detective, but he's got kind of like a voice you expect, like I don't know, like a gumshoe detective to have. I don't know.
Yeah. I like it, but it's just not what I always kind of expeced him to have.
I thought it was going to be either... I said it was either going to be cartoony or it was going to be really deep. That was like,
yeah.
Hey,
I'm Fat Gum.
I'm Gum. I'm fat. See, I'm so fat, my quirk is that you can't hurt me.
I also just love how like people call him fat, like it's fine.
Yeah, fat boy. And he loves it.
Yeah.
This guy's so fat. Whenever you punch him, he doesn't feel anything. That's what's his name?
The President Mike.
When he
like
President Mike.
He's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, he's a big boy. like how many puns they have of like the word big or giant or large. It's just like, this guy's fat. Did you see him? Oh God.
As someone who's a little bit bigger myself, I think it'd be pretty cool to like have a power where you literally want to be fat, like you want to eat a bunch. But,
exactly.
You know,
as a really great big fat guy, as Norm Macdonald would say. Yeah. Why not? If I had to have a quirk, I guess every other one could be kind of weird, so I just have the fat one.
Yeah, although you're just like,
the damage.
Imagine the doorways in that guy's house. Like, how big you have to be? Like, just like
circular
8 feet tall.
Looks like a hobbit. Like, you know, the hobbits
but it's
have
like
circular doors
for giants. Damn. Yeah. Imagine it was like his sofa's probably gonna have like a steel frame.
Probably.
Yeah.
But
so
anyway, he's fat. So
yeah, he's fat. That's what we're trying to say. He's fat.
Yeah, he's a fat guy. Great big fat guy.
And then Amajiki, he's the Sasuke quiet one of the group. You called him Sasuke, right?
Yeah, he looks like Sasuke. I really like that character. Bit.
Yeah, he's like Sasuke in that he's kind of shy, but that's about it. Like he's like
he's funny.
He's just funny. Everything you say to him like flusters him, and
he's just like every time he's like, "Hey, you did great." He's like,
yeah.
Wasn't that good?
So, okay, this is just the part where like a group of guys come out and they're like running and.
We have like a little conversation between all three. Like I think Amajiki, that's his name.
Yeah.
I think he's just like talking about like you're positive, like because Kirishima really wanted to be a part of his group, so Kirishima just like ran up to him and said like, "Hey man, can I be a part of your work study group?" He's just so he's just talking about like, man, you were really your positivity was infectious. I don't like it.
I don't like it.
So yeah, there was a conversation like that, and then the fat guy is just like, "I'm fat, booty up." I don't know. He said something, and then the mobsters show up, and I guess they're running from the cops, right?
Yeah, it looks like it. It doesn't really, you don't really like see any cops or anything. You just see like them kind of running out of nowhere.
Yeah,
like, oh wait, bad guys! We gotta stop them.
Yeah, so. I'm assuming so because later on you see a cop. So
yeah, and one of them gets out of Fat Gum's grasp because Fat Gum's just like, "Give me!" Like he just hugs all of them and like squishes them.
Yeah, and then you just see him like you see him like bounce around inside him, which is weird.
Yeah,
because he's just like squeezing them inside.
The freaking. Many things you could interpret from that, but
yeah, that's a little weird. He's gum. All right, when they said Fat Gum, immediately I was like, he's gonna be like stretchy and stuff.
Yeah,
I guess that's kind of what his quirk is, right?
Pretty much. They call him like the BMI hero or something.
BMI hero.
So Amajiki shows his power, which is really cool, honestly.
Yeah, I like his power.
It's called Manifest. Whatever he eats is whatever properties he like has or whatever. So if he eats like fried chicken, he gets wings. He gets wings. Cool. Yeah, octopus, you get like octopus hands.
I'm glad he doesn't get like the worst parts of all those animals.
Yeah, it's like, just like
if he eats he eats like chicken and he gets, I don't know, like what, just a little thing they have on their neck.
He gets like that. Like
they get a gobbler thing. Do chickens have that, or they're only roosters?
I think that's turkeys.
He eats a turkey.
Although no, roosters might have that too.
What would he have if he eat a turkey? Like turkeys can't fly either.
He become delicious? I don't know.
Well, yeah. If you add like 5 different things to it. Happy Thanksgiving early. That's next week.
Oh my god. Yeah, perfect episode for Thanksgiving. Just eat Amajiki. Have eat a turkey. So they take control. They take control of the situation. A guy in the crowd pulls out a gun.
Mm-hmm. And he's a mobster. He's just like, I gotta help my boys.
Yeah, like, oh no, my friends are getting captured. And then it cuts really quick to Shigaraki, and then he's at the same time talking about these darts. And like, I need to like hear about your plan, and so it kind of cuts back and forth right here between like Shigaraki and the scene in the street. Basically, Overhaul is like, yeah, we took All for One's plan of using people's quirks against them, and kind of put a little spin on it, where basically we're just manufacturing darts that take your power away for a while. So it's like, imagine like fighting a war when you can just disable your opponent's quirks. That's kind of their strategy.
Yeah, so they made like a little thing you can use to like disable their quirks for just a little while, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure how long it disabled. I can invest in like a couple hours or something. But yeah.
Wait, wasn't there like a part in the 3rd season when like a character got their quirk taken away, or was it? Like wasn't it one of the cat girls or something like that? They
yeah, I think that was implied that it was All for One that took it though.
It was All for One, okay.
Yeah,
I guess think. So. Yeah.
So yeah, he hits Amajiki with the first shot, and then he fires at Kirishima, and he disheartens his head. Yeah. which is pretty cool. It'd be kind of cool being
nice
bulletproof.
little slow down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was cool. He shoots him. He gotta protect his boys, and then I guess he dips.
Yeah,
he runs out of there.
He's like, this gun's crap.
Yeah, this gun sucks because he keeps shooting Kirishima. It doesn't do anything because he's Rockman. Yeah. So he gets out of there. So Kirishima, of course, chases after. Yeah, he's a Rockman. Anyway, Kirishima chases after the mobster. Eventually, he catches him, and then he starts crying. He's like, "I just trying to be strong."
Kirishima's like, "Shut up,
shut up, Deku."
The rest of this like whole series is about this guy crying, and like Kirishima would be like, "Shut up, Deku."
Yeah, shut up, Deku, because Deku could be anybody. That's his
Deku. I guess that since Deku doesn't cry anymore, they have to make like these random villains cry to like get the tears. They have like a quota in their like animation studio, like tears. Like they have to.
They're really good at animating the tears, so they gotta have at least somebody else cry because they really like animating the tears, which is a little weird, but
it makes so much sense if that's the case.
Yeah, that would.
Everything makes sense now.
Yeah, everything makes sense. Yeah. But anyway, he starts crying. He's just like, I am useless. I just want to be like good with my boys or whatever. And then Kirishima's like, hey, it's okay. He's like trying to like, even though he just shot him in the face,
he's like trying to comfort him. Yeah.
He's like, hey, it's okay, bro. Yeah. And then like the mobster, which they didn't give him a name. He's just mobster that cries. So the mobster that cries is just like he's just like at a point where he's just like, I want to be strong, and then it's revealed that his quirk is like these blades that kind of come
like
out
box cutters or something.
Like box cutter. He even talks about like they're only 10 inches long. They suck. And then he takes this other drug, which I'm assuming is the same drug, except if you take a lot of it, maybe.
So this is a different drug.
It's a different drug. It had like the same color. So
this one's like adrenaline kind of thing.
Okay, I thought maybe if you just take a lot of it, it actually enhances your quirk.
Oh.
No, you're probably right though.
Yeah, I think they're different.
I mean, you watched. I mean, like, you didn't watch, but you read the manga, so you.
Manga.
Manga
reader.
I got a manga reader here.
So that he takes essentially like adrenaline for quirks. And they explain this a little bit later, but Fat Gum's like, there's things like for people who have really like weak quirks and they need like drugs to help them. Like I guess it's like a medical thing or something.
Like the finger guy, he would need it. You remember the guy that could just stretch out his fingers?
Oh yeah, like way back in the first season. Yeah, like that'd be so bad. I always thought about that guy in the first season. Like how. Like if in your life you're like, oh my god, I can't wait to see my powers. Like as a little kid, like I can like pick my nose without moving my arm because I can just like
oh cool I get to turn the doorknob without getting up.
No one wants to give me high fives because my creepy fingers. That's a quirk. That's a power.
Yeah, that's great. I can
I could throw up gang signs like that no one else can.
I could do a really weird gang sign, like ones you can't do with your normal hands. I could spell out words with my fingers.
Dude, what if he just became like a gang leader somewhere just because of that?
I want him to be the #1 hero. I want that to be the twist.
His hero name is Finger Lad or like
Finger Lad.
Oh my god.
I want fingers with like 3 Z's. That's his name. Fingers.
He takes this drug and he's like, I'm gonna be strong, I'm go on a rampage like you were saying I might do, and
and like giant blades come out of his eyes and stuff.
Dude, that's crazy. Like you get a little something in your eye there.
You got a blade in your eye, bro. That's weird.
I wonder if that would like impair your vision, because it's like I don't know.
Split it in half.
So many questions about this world, but sometimes I guess you just gotta roll with it.
Don't some lizards have like 2 different, like they can move their eyes in 2 different places, right?
Yeah,
that's what he could do with that one eye, because he just split it in half. He's just like looking 2 different ways. It doesn't matter. He sucks anyway. So this guy's like, oh, I'm powerful now. He's just shooting blades everywhere, and for some reason, there's still people in that alleyway.
Yeah, they need to get the heck out of there. Like, we'll get to that in a moment.
Yeah,
it's that part's done. But what's it called? The guy. It cuts to the cops, and the guy who's captured is like, I'm not telling you anything, chicken foot. Like, or
and then the shy boy's like, oh no,
he called me by my least favorite name.
You call me chicken foot. I don't know why. Every time I look at him, I think of Droopy.
Droopy?
Oh,
no. I know. I can't mimic the voice, but like I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. So he's like, "Oh, fat. I hope you're okay." Like
that guy should be depressed. Everybody keeps calling me fat.
he's pretty cheery for everyone calling him fat, making fun of his weight. Yeah.
Yeah, he likes it. He's fine with it.
So now it goes to the blade scene that you were talking to.
He shoots blades everywhere, and of course Kirishima's like, "Oh no, I'm weak. I can't fight all these blades. My hardness is not that hard.
I need to get harder.
I need to get harder." And then he goes to a flashback of him like talking to everybody else, saying like all of his friends, the electric guy, Bakugo's there.
Yeah, they're all just hanging out.
The toilet paper roll guy is there. Is he there? I don't remember. But there's a few other people. Oh, the bird guy's there. So he's just like, yeah, I'll just be a sidekick. Like, I mean, you guys are pushing so further ahead because you have like ranged abilities and stuff,
like flashy powers.
Yeah, flashy power. Me, I just turn hard. Like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
And then Bakugo, of all people, the entire season so far, he's only been saying, "Shut up."
Stupid Deku.
You stupid Deku, even though Deku's not even there.
He's like, he just Bakugo like wakes up at night and he's like, "Stupid Deku."
Yeah, he's just like, he wakes up, gets a nice warm glass of milk, and he drinks it all. He's like, "Stupid Deku."
It's just how he like wakes up in the morning, like, stupid Deku.
He eats pancakes shaped like Deku, so then he just like cuts the head off. Dummy. Anyway, so he has a flashback. He's just like, "I'm useless. I suck. Whatever." And then of course Bakugo comes in. I thought he was gonna say like, "You're stupid" or whatever, but he actually goes and does something poignant, which is like, he talks about like the time where Kirishima told him that like, "Hey man, I'm like the what does he say, like he's the front man or something?" Yeah, he's the what'd you say?
Front horse.
The front horse. Yeah, I'll be in the front. I'm the front horse or whatever. And he's just like, he says that again to him. And then he like gets the courage to go Super Saiyan to fight off the blade guy.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Wait, hold on."
Bakugo is only nice to like one person, and it's Kirishima. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that one time when they fought the blobby guy, right? Where that turns you into a blob.
Yeah. Oh, the meatball guy.
Yeah, the meatball. There you go. But yeah, no. Anyway, it goes back to what's happening. No more flashback. Enough with the flashbacks. And
yeah.
And I don't think. Oh no, there's another flashback in a minute. Crap, never mind.
There's one more later.
There's one more flashback. Never mind. So, anyway, he's like, "I need to get more powerful. Kaioken times 10 or whatever." And he's like, he becomes like stronger and
unbreakable.
Yeah,
so cool.
he goes nuts. He's just like, and he looks like a monster.
It's cool though because it's like,
awesome.
It's like villains usually or heroes usually look like really cool, like heroic cool, but he looks like nightmare kind of like however you want to call it, but he's like a hero, so it's like that's cool. That's like intimidating. It's like his eyes get all hard, his teeth are like daggers.
Sharp,
it's cool. Yeah,
he's got this weird smile. He's all rocky. Like before, he'd still look like normal, but he'd have like little cracks here and there. Like now, he just looks like he's like. He looked cool. I thought he was a cool looking design at that point.
And he said, "I can only do this for like 30 or 40 seconds, but like during that time, I can't break. Like no matter what you hit me with." And here's the dumb part. Me and Gore were talking about. Like he starts getting hit with a bunch of these blades, and these people still haven't like ran away. They're just kind of like hanging out behind him,
taking pictures, wherever they're going.
Although, looking at it now, it looks like one guy might be hurt or something. I guess that's like a reason, but
well, he deserves it staying there.
Yeah,
unless he got hurt in the beginning, then never mind.
That's possible.
He couldn't leave, I guess.
Yeah. And then he basically was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna plow through," and he like pushes through the guy's swords and punches him really hard.
Which that guy was like shooting blades for days.
Yeah,
like damn.
The moral of the story here, kids, is don't do drugs because you'll fail.
Yeah. You also shoot blades out of you. Don't do that. That can't be fun.
Yeah, be fat instead.
Yeah, just be fat. I'm fat. I love my life.
Don't do drugs. Be fat.
Don't do drugs and be fat.
Yeah,
that's my motto.
So Kirishima runs out of his hardening mode just in time. The guy's his drug wears off too, and he starts crying again, like the guy. And Kirishima's like, "I can't let you go, man. You shot my friend." And then he's like, and then the guy's like, "Oh, I don't want to hear your dumb backstory," like because he was about to
tell him like, "Hey, man, I had some rough times too. It was this one time." He's just like, "I don't care," and he
zips away,
and then he shoots his blades out to get out of there.
Yeah, and then to save the day, Fat Boy comes.
Yeah,
Fat Gum,
Boy.
love Fat Gum.
Yeah, Fat Gum's
and
like,
then
nope.
And then he basically eats him. Like he shoves him in his like stomach.
You can't stab me. I'm made out of gum, just like all fat people. From impervious damage, like SpongeBob when the bully was hitting him.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that it's kind of President Mike comes in. He says some things about Fat Gum. He's like, "BMI hero, Fat Gum, quirk fat absorption," and like he. Saying all that stuff, and he gets like 2 fat jokes in there.
Yeah, I know, right?
He ends it with like, "He's kind of a big deal." Like
he's kind of a big deal. He's big, and then even like someone else says like a fat joke or whatever.
Yeah,
maybe he might have even been like, "Oh, I'm huge" or something. I don't know. I'm fat. I don't know what he said. Anyway,
so basically, his quirk is he can absorb anything into his body, like attacks and stuff. So
yeah,
pretty cool.
Obviously, he can absorb anything in his body. Have you seen him?
Yeah,
so fat.
Could probably eat like a kid or something.
By the way, for anybody that is fat, I'm also a great big fat guy. So
oh yeah, no, yeah, we're not making fun of like fat people. It's just like the character is literally named Fat Gum, so we have no choice but to say like fat, and like. You know, and
there's even times where I was just like, Jesus, he's gonna destroy this guy. When President Mike was like, yeah, he's roasting a big deal. He's big, he's fat. I'm like,
and I did preface this whole conversation by saying he's like one of my favorite people in the show.
Oh yeah,
so
I like him. Quite a bit actually.
Be proud of who you are. But just do try to be healthy though. I will say, just be healthy as you can be.
And if someone's gonna punch you in your gut, don't worry about it. You'll absorb the. I mean, you know how many times I've been in a fight where they punch me and they're like, "What?" I'm like, "I absorb damage."
Yeah.
And sandwiches.
I absorb damage and sandwiches. It's like Homer. Donuts.
Anyway,
so all the people are like, "Oh, we got to know your name." Like he's like, "Oh, I'm Red Riot," and they're like cheering for him. And it cuts.
There's a part where someone says, "Like, I'll never forget that name." I was like, I wish he said, "I never forget that name, Red Rocket." And then I was like, "No."
So yeah, that happens, and then it briefly cuts to a black and white, like quiet flashback, and it alludes to something that might have happened to him in the past. So.
Yeah, everybody has a dark past, it seems.
Yeah.
Except Fat Gum. I bet he had a really nice past.
Oh yeah, just being bullied like an entire like childhood probably.
Was he?
Like,
oh no.
No, I have no idea, but like
okay.
I can just imagine like all the schoolmates being like, "Ah, you're fat," and like I mean,
and he's like, "Damn straight."
Yeah, pretty much. I bet he rocked.
Hell yeah! I bet he was the most popular person in his school.
I will say it'd be pretty sad if
like hell yeah, I'm fat.
It'd be pretty sad if like him being fat was like a detriment to his health, but like that's what his quirk was. So he like had to be fat.
You have to be fat, like if he actually lost the weight.
Like he has to go to the doctor every week, and he's just like, "How's it looking, doc?" "Well, your heart's not ticking too well. Maybe you should give up being a hero."
Yeah. Quirk is A-okay. Keep on eating.
On the plus side, I stopped 3 murders this week. Oh, well, it's worth it then.
Yeah, it's worth it then. Good job, fat boy. No, that's not my name.
You want a candy?
You want candy, fatty?
Oh my gosh. We are terrible people.
The doctor's an a-hole.
Yeah. Oh, it's like
just
that
watch
same
any
doctor.
of my reactions, you'll immediately see like, oh, he's a great big fat guy.
So it's like the doctor at the beginning of the series, and he's like, "Yeah, you'll never get a quirk like Deku as a kid." It's like,
yeah, it's the same doctor. That doctor sucked. He's just like, "You'll never get. You won't stand for nothing, Deku. You suck." He even calls him Deku. I don't know why he calls him Deku. Everybody calls him Deku.
It's easier.
Midori is a little too hard. Like, come on, you gotta shorten that.
Or Izuku.
How about Mido? Oh yeah, that's right. Izuku is his first name.
Yeah.
But don't people in Japan usually address you by your last name?
Yeah, like they address you by last name. It's like a respect thing.
Yeah. Well, if nobody respects him, though, I guess they would call him by his first name, right? Or Deku. Yeah. They'll just make up a name for him.
Yeah.
What's up, Buttface? I guess there's still more, right? All right. So the Kirishima Pass thing was interesting because I have no idea what was going on, but he says like I could have helped or something like that. Maybe I still can or whatever.
That's my most anticipated moment of the season, by the way. When they show that, like, it's gonna be awesome.
All right. Nice.
Yeah. And then we get a really quick, nothing important. Like they just kind of wrap it up on the street. Like, oh yeah, we'll take you to the hospital. Like nothing really important there.
Yeah, Fat Gum like talks to a cop, and the cop says like, yeah, there's something about a power boosting drug, and he even says like, I've heard about power boosting drugs, and this is the thing we mentioned earlier, where he's just like, I heard people used to take those if their quirk sucked.
Yeah, like for weak people or whatever.
Yeah, for weak people. Scrawny people, and he's and
people
like,
who aren't
immediately cuts to Deku. Damn, the show hates Deku too.
So at this point, I was like, oh wait, there's still a lot of episode left. Like, but it cuts to like the end credits.
Yeah, I was thinking that too because it was like 20 minutes in, or no, it was like 18 or 19 minutes in. And then I was like, there's still like at least 3 more minutes of show left.
Yeah,
and then I was like, yeah, there's a post credit scene.
Do you remember what happens after?
Nothing too big, really. It was just like we get to see Kirishima hanging out with the boys and the girls, and they're like, "Hey, look, Kirishima, you're on the news." Yeah. And it's like, "Look, you're on the news. Look." And then, so what's the bubblegum girl?
Mina.
Mina's just like, "Hey, look, Froggy and Float. You're also on the news."
Froggy and Float.
I know their names too. I'm just being a dick. Froppy and Uraraka. What's the Uraraka's hero name actually?
Aravity, I think.
No, I'm just gonna call her Uraraka.
I call her Uraraka too.
I've already gotten used to saying Uraraka.
I'm not a fan of her like hero name, Aravity, but
yeah.
And then Froppy, like it's Sue. Froppy, like Sue's Froppy? Easy. Yeah, what was it?
Well, what is Froppy?
It's like, it's supposed to be like rain hero or something, rainy season hero.
Oh, it actually means something. I thought she just like says she like said.
I think it's like a play on Froggy.
But yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I thought maybe she just missaid Froggy. It was like Froggy. No, I said Frog. Ah, crap.
She's like revealing her name. I'm Froggy, and they write it down as Froppy.
Froppy. Someone's G looks like a P or something.
Yeah,
Froppy. That's how.
Yeah.
Or he wrote it into her suit.
So
not much happened, and then they like reveal like he's like Deku's still worried about the little girl, Eri. Right?
Yeah, which I mean, like that'd be kind of hard to forget if like a little girl was literally crying and like saying, "Don't let me go," and then you let her go. Like, yeah, I'm gonna feel a little shitty too.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's better than if she whispered in his ear, "Hail Hydra." If he said that would have been like, what? That would have been great. That would have been a great twist.
Captain comes out of nowhere and just like starts beating fools with a shield.
Yeah, Cap could make quick work.
I could do this all day.
Like, I could do this all day. Just throw shields at beat guy. What's his name?
Overall.
I mean, he's in an alley, so he's screwed. He'll just keep bouncing around.
Yeah. And Cap just gets splattered against the wall.
Oh, yeah. Well, he has to make contact with skin, right? That's his thing?
Sure. For now, we'll say that.
Yeah, all right. Well, I think Cap is mainly covered in Cap gear, whatever he wears. So I think he's good.
Yeah.
Until what's-his-name shows up with the hand, then he's dead.
Yeah. So, yeah. Pretty... Starts off with quick action, leads into more action, and then kind of calms down the very, very last section.
It's a little bit different than the other episodes where a lot of the episodes are like first half is this, the other half is this. This one, it's more like the first 5 minutes are this, and then the rest is all
pretty much, yeah. This is also like the first time it starts off with like action, which is nice because I feel like every other episode's just like kind of a slow, not like a slow start, but it's just like it's not action. So
yeah. Most of the time it's just like. Unless it's like a part 2 episode, I guess, like the All Might one, I guess, which was All Might versus All.
Did you watch the preview thing?
I did. I don't remember exactly what happened.
It doesn't really show much, thankfully.
Yeah, I didn't notice anything too spoilery. But
yeah,
it looked like a bunch of people
basically
around.
Everyone's just like everyone's just like getting ready for.
Yeah, they're in a room. They're around a table or something. And they're
yeah,
like, let's have a talk. Isn't that the next episode's name? Like
yeah, like let's have a difficult talk or something.
Yeah. Which
yeah.
All right. Well, that's next week, or I guess a few days from now. But we'll be talking about it next week.
That's kind of nice. Like we do this. I usually upload these on like Tuesday, and then like by the time you're like listening to it, we're like only 4 days away from the next one, so it's not even like that bad.
That's true. You don't have to wait too long.
Yeah. Are you enjoying the season so far? Do you like it?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's slow, but I mean, I assume that for 26 episodes or 25, whatever it is. Is it 25 or 26?
I think it's 26.
Yeah, I think last season was 25, wasn't it?
I think it was 26 as well.
Maybe it was 26. Okay. Well, yeah. So I assume, especially since they probably don't want to go too far into the manga. I don't know if they're actually going through the manga pretty quick. Are they actually going through it pretty quick?
They're going the same speed as other seasons, but that is quick. Like they are.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I think it's actually a good thing they made us wait so long for this season because it gave the manga time to like make new stuff. I'm not saying they're like right on the heels of it, but like right now they probably have enough content for season 5. But then I don't think they'd have enough for a full season 6 yet. So
yeah, that's a little weird. Like even by the time season 6 comes out, they'll probably just have enough for season
7. Yeah, unless they do a long hiatus again, like they did this one.
I'm assuming there's gonna be a point where they have to like make a prolonged break, or they just have to make up what's gonna happen. I'm assuming whoever the people that write the
so
manga,
Horikoshi is the author.
Yeah, so I'm assuming they're gonna do kind of like what they did with Game of Thrones, which I ain't gonna spoil Game of Thrones, but what they did was like at a certain point they didn't have any books left, obviously, to make the show with.
So I don't think this show will do that.
No,
because I feel like because that's what shows like Naruto and One Piece got a lot of flack because they're called like filler episodes, and that's that's what they make to like stall the show to give like the manga time, and this show does a really good job of like not doing that, but we'll see. I could be wrong, but
yeah, no. What I was thinking is that like because they don't have any more manga to do, will they just kind of ask? Because I'm assuming whoever's I can't assume this, but I'm going to hope that the guy that writes this, what's his name again?
Horikoshi.
Okay, Horikoshi. I'm going to assume he has like an idea of how it's going to continue, even if they didn't write it yet. Yeah, I think so. He might even have an idea how it ends. So I'm assuming maybe like at a certain point, if Funimation, everybody wants to really continue making this, and they don't want to wait until like there's enough manga content. Either that, or maybe they'll do that Vigilante.
The Vigilante. Oh, that'd be so sick. Yeah, just like even like a 12 episode season, kind of like season 1 of this show. That'd be awesome.
I could see them doing that, like take a break from My Hero to let the manga catch up to where there's enough content for an actual season.
Yeah, there's also they could always keep doing movies. I'm like, we have a long gap of like nothing. Let's just have a movie. I think that's kind of what they're doing for this next movie.
Yeah.
Kind of like
because it's like what time. It's like set in season 5. You said
it's supposedly takes place like after season 5. What would be? But so I'll have to like watch it and let you know if you should like worry about it.
I mean, yeah,
we'll still be doing discussions by the time that comes out.
I'll probably still watch it even if.
Okay, yeah, I don't imagine they would. They don't do spoiler stuff really. So
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, I don't think you or anyone really needs to worry. I don't see them like doing spoiler stuff in the movie. I feel like they would keep it very contained.
Because My Hero has been pretty good at not spoiling too much stuff. I mean, I had that one where I thought they kind of spoiled something with the next time on My Hero.
Yeah.
But they didn't really, after watching the episode, didn't think they really spoiled. They showed too much, but I don't think they spoiled anything. They just showed, like, oh, here's some cool action. I'm like, ended up not really spoiling it, but whatever. Just showed too much. I think there's a difference between, like, actually spoil. Like, it didn't say, like, All Might reveals his tragic backstory or something like that about how he's going to die. They didn't do that. Just like, here's him jumping around the house or the building for a little bit. I was like, oh, what's going on?
Gran Torino becomes the Six Flags mascot.
That'd be dope. Do you know that was like a 30-year-old dude in makeup?
I don't think a 90-year-old could move like that. So
really,
yeah. I don't know.
I thought maybe it would be like a 50-year-old in makeup. Or something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I thought when I was a kid, I had no idea it would be like some young dude in makeup. The makeup was good as a kid. I didn't know.
Oh yeah.
Now watching it's just like, yeah, that's some. I ain't gonna win no Oscar. That makeup.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now we're talking about Six Flags. So.
We always have to end on something stupid.
I've never been to Six Flags.
I don't like roller coasters, so.
I love roller coasters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like them when I'm on it, but I love going on.
I don't like it when I'm on them, but I like going on them.
I like them, like the experience after.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like how people love horror movies, even though like
you just get scared.
People, a lot of those people don't like to be scared, but they still see horror movies. It's like that.
The thrill.
It's a thrill. There you go. Exactly. Yeah. I just see anything though, so I watch any crappy horror movie.
Yeah.
Slender Man. I guess I'll watch it.
Oh my gosh, that'd probably be a bad movie.
Oh yeah, that was horrible.
It
was a terrible film. Anyway, My Hero, go check it out. It's in a Funimation near you.
Yeah, with me and Gore, I think you subscribe as well to Funimation, right?
Yeah, me. Yeah. Sorry, that was somebody yelling for me.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, no, I am subscribed.
Yeah.
Yep, I finally subscribed to Funimation, and I think I think because I got like they had like a $3 for the month thing. I was like, whoa. Okay. I was like $3, and they had a 2-week free thing. I was like, I got a month and a half for $3.
Yeah,
that's 5 episodes because you know they skipped a week. So
yeah.
So I thought I'd get 6, but now it starts.
They screwed you on your freeness.
Yeah. Thanks, Funimation. You screwed me.
I absorb sandwiches.
Yeah. Anyway.
So anyway, that was episode 5, My Hero Academia. Pretty straightforward, but really, really cool stuff for Kirishima. And,
it was a fun episode. I like the episodes like this. It's not filler. It just goes into each character. I didn't like it when they did it with what's his name, ballhead guy, but because it didn't develop this character at all. I thought maybe like, oh, after this you'll stop being a perv. It's just like, nope. He's like, back to basics.
Yeah, back to your corner of shame.
Yeah, I thought you learned. It's like, nope.
No,
a little bit. He doesn't. But Kirishima, I like as a character. So
yeah, can't wait to see his backstory brought to life.
Yeah, brought to life.
Exciting stuff
in real life.
Yeah,
live action My Hero.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we talked about that before, right? Live action My Hero.
Yeah, we supposedly it's coming to the States at some point.
Wait, whoa! It's happening?
It's not a movie. It's like a play kind of thing.
That'd be weird.
Yeah, it's the whole ordeal. So.
Oh, okay, that's strange.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah. All right. That's it.
Ending on strange stage plays. So.
Yeah, strange stage play. I mean, they made a stage play for Evil Dead, so.
Yeah, you could do anything.
I heard that one was really good too. So, anyway, go check it out when it's in a theater near you. I'm assuming off Broadway.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Wait, is that just gonna be in Japan though? That's probably gonna be in Japan.
Depends. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, that'd be really weird.
Maybe it's too weird for America. Yeah.
Imagine it's only in America. Like Japan doesn't get their own.
It's only in like Alaska. Like it's only one state.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
The Netherlands or something. What?
Plus Ultra.
All
right. Well, anyway. Thank you guys for watching another week of Anime Shenanigans. Go check out Gore's channel. Cool dude.
If you want, you don't need to.
We can absorb sandwiches so that we're worth giving a listen to. So.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go absorb some sandwiches right now.
Yeah, me too.
Keep this gum body of mine.
Yeah. All right. See you guys.
Bye.